Thank you for tuning in to Enchantress. That is me, the Babbler. That is me on this evolutionary high device at this time. And thankful is I to be outside here, communing in nature, near this poolside retreat. And thankful is me. So what I am going to do is shuffle these flower therapy oracle cards that I have here with me, and what they're going to do is offer you whatever guidance and inner sightfulness and epiphanies and anything that you might need. I'm getting over a little bit of my nerves at this time because growing is I on this channel too, and just understanding that this is all a process too for each of us all the time to get used to doing things that I am passionate about, no matter who is around and no matter the eyes, to be able to feel so alive and just to be able to do what it is that you want to do. Purification rituals too for this new moon energies that are seeping out, because that's what this is all about, by purifying your life of the negative people, of negative thoughts, of negative things, places, and experiences. You attain true peace. Here, I want to just go and dive a little bit more in, because you have no idea what I see, butts in the air, but that's just that's like, you need a picture of that. Okay, understanding that we make everything something. Everything exists no matter what. Both sides of every single coin exist whether you acknowledge it or not. So it's the same with negativity in terms of versing positivity. There's no way that you can take out a negative field, which is why when you try that resistance, you're met with so much friction, because you're trying to eliminate something that is. Remember, energy is transferable, it's interchangeable, it's movable, it's shiftable, it's transmutable, but you can't destroy it. So, being mindful of that, it births for you the opportunity to have a different paradigm of a line. That was funny. All I saw was your butt in the air, and that was picture perfect and so rare. No, I saw it. It was, yeah. You can add breaking and entering into the field and screws, but you still look cute and beautiful while your butt was all in the air. So that was great. So just being mindful of that. I'm hearing from Spirit now, just allowing for all to simply be. When you say simply be, it is to simply be. There is everything and anything is everything, and there's nothing and something and nothing. You know what I mean? So oracle cards, anyways, let's just talk a little bit about some oracle cards. I gotta be quick here anyways, because there's some other things that I have to do. But oracle cards are just ancient, time-honored ways to connect with the divine in every kind of way. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it's such a beautiful day. It's such a beautiful day to engage and to inner commute and meditate. There's so many various ways to meditate. People be like, oh, how do you meditate? How do you not think for self and then let go of not that think? Because you start taking the first step. Look at this, I love this. First step. Breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easy to take the first step in anything that you do. In terms of choosing for you, the discernment is true. In all things there is everything. So you can't eliminate one thing, but you can align with whatever it is that's your truth for your own unity fueled filling vessel that you got going on within you. You're spiritually connected to everyone through God. Use the sacred bond to heal your family, friends, and yourself first and foremost in everything that you do. I know that I go off in my tangents and just start babbling away, but it's the inner dynamics of this channeling kind of way. So you gotta bear with me in every kind of way. And if you need to always go back a little bit and just hear it again, then I advise for you to do that, my friend. Sometimes I move really, really fast. Music works well with me in the background too, because it's this musicality that wants to flow through, and I could just get a beat too and then just start drumming too and strumming too and channeling in that kind of way. And I got a lot of things to say, But going back into the dynamics of what oracle cards are all about, like, it's just about finer tuning and connecting intuitively with a world and a realm, giving visual effects to a world and a realm that is symbolic and also existing within the multidimensional interlayers of everything that is unseen or not perceived or seen with our own two eyes. So symbolic are these guides that allow us to better align with focal points and clarity, balanced friendships, unity. You can expect that. You see, thank you for tuning in with me. Message in 545-546. Balanced friendships are in a line at this time. Your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. A lot of new ideas, fresh projects, new beginnings with existing relationships, intimacies, diving in and coming into like this harmonious kind of spin. This is the kind of alignment that we're going to win with, because if you're here, then there's some part of you that this will register with in some kind of way. So make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and continue with this marvelous align. There's a lot of laughter that you can expect at this time to be shared in your life amongst your family, your friends, those that are your soul tribe vibes. Only good vibes allowed at this time, and that is great to center on in during this emotionally healing time. And that's why the harmonious feelings are going to be very ever so vibrant, because of this space, of this place that exists within you. And that's the beauty of all of it too, that you get to do and feel this way just for you. It's safe for you to let go of all the emotional pain, because you're letting it go, and fluid is the way to gain that ultimate evolutionary rise that's happening at this time. And it's beautiful. Blue is the sky's the limit, you know what I'm saying? So that's great. So thank you for tuning in with Enchantress Destiny, the Valor. That's me on this evolutionary high of an uprise at this time. Thankful as I. Also make sure to check out my blog too, enchantingbabble.blogspot.com, because that is where I am also singing my favorite own songs, because I write all day long. Writer is I on this evolutionary high, and poetess is sure I too on this YouTube purification thing that's coming too. This came up again, my friends. White rose flower therapies. That is what was I saying? Okay, by purifying your life of negative people, places, and experiences, you attain true peace. But that's not true either. Let's go dive in that too. It is true. Perception is cool. But let's be a little bit mindful too that there is no place that exists in this 3D realm that is void of something, people, negativity. As we go back, if you go back and you need to just go back so that you can stay with me here, stay with me here, stay with me here. This is the algorithm of this kind of like mind-blowing like expansion of a kind of like rising of vibrations that happen at this time, to understand that everything is in everything, anything, all the vibrations, positive, negative, and that's not even a vibration, that's just like kind of like a labeling system. But this is not about that, and I'm not going to go deep into that, but just to understand that everything exists all at once simultaneously, whether you acknowledge it or not, to get into that kind of space of a place, to know that you are commander, you are chief, you are captain of your own ship, boat, vibration, frequency, thoughts that become things. Then you can attain that kind of leveling of true peace that says it doesn't even matter if there's negative people around. You can't get me down. Are you kidding me? What, you think I'm a clown? Like, acting all out of pocket, out of socket, because your energies is like out of whack, and that is fact. You know how long it takes for me to work on something like that? So then you got to get back into that kind of perspective of that mind evolutionary uplift of a responsibility, of an accountability that you are ultimately motherfucking responsible for. So that's the beauty of diving into all of this glamour filled balance, work, rest, and play that you got taking center stage as you fluid in your reign. It's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling all of your responsibilities. When's the last time you had fun? Not because it was on a calendar for some kind of thing. It's because you put it up there to make it some kind of bada